They say you have something for me.
Nobody knows about this, right?
Don't be paranoid on me, man.
Hey, they find out I even talked to you, I've had it.
What do you got?
This should square things with us. This month's issue comes out tomorrow. His restaurant reviews on page 26. You're next.
Ghostly Gourmet. Damn.
Me!
Patrick? Patrick! Patrick, what is it? Patrick! 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 No! Patrick!
Ma'am.
Fill it out, please.
Cash or credit?
Credit card.
Your rear tire looks like it's about to go. Better check your spare.
Wait. Look, I'm in a really big hurry. How much do I owe you?
But you're not full yet.
That's okay. Just keep the change, okay?
You got it.
I'm telling you, I don't know anything about his murder.
But you do know Judge Patrick Hartman.
I know him slightly.
Can you explain what you were doing driving around the area where his body was found last night? Filling station attendant gave us a license number of your car that he wrote on a credit card slip before you drove away in such a hurry.
I went out for a drive. I don't really know where I was. I was just driving around.
Judge Hartman's key ring was found on the floor in your apartment. One of those keys unlocks your door. Do you have an attorney?
Yeah, well, I can say unequivocally, she did not do it.
The neighbors reported hearing what sounded like gunshots coming from the floor of her apartment at about 9 o'clock. Lab says the blood stains on the carpet, the robe, and in the trunk of her car are a dead match.
She couldn't have done it. Not possible.
Well, until you come up with something better, I'm arresting her for murder. Your lawyer's here.
Jeffrey, I didn't kill him. I swear. Please believe me, I didn't kill him.
I know you didn't. Just don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Hey, Julian.
Hey, Ray.
How we doing?
Looks like it's gonna be slow tonight and tomorrow.
Glad you're the owner, not me.
Where's Uncle Phil?
Well, I don't know, man, but I gotta go. I'm gonna be late for class.
He's supposed to be managing this place.
Hey, Uncle Phil.
Hello there.
Uncle Phil.
Yeah. Hey, why are you wearing that blue suit?
Since when does it have to be an occasion for me to look good?
Man, where have you been? You're late. The lunch crowd's about to come in here.
Oh, I had to get a haircut.
Is that cologne I smell?
Yeah. Made in Taiwan. You like it?
Do I have to? Hey, have you read this issue of Bay magazine? You should read what that critic wrote about the downtown grill.
Downtown Grill is a gastronomic disaster.
Right.
Ooh-wee. This brother can be cruel. The ghostly gourmet. Why does he call himself that?
Well, that's because he or she can snoop around a restaurant without being discovered. And guess what? He or she is going to review this restaurant in next month's issue, so we got to get on the stick. I'm going to alert the staff. All right, listen up, everybody. The ghostly gourmet is on his way here.
Oh, man. I was at the Parthenon when it got reviewed. Business got real slow and some of us got laid off.
Now, I don't want you to do anything special. Just keep on your toes and do your thing. We do our thing here. We have nothing to worry about, all right?
Hey, look who just came in.
Hey, Donna Cola, my favorite paralegal. How's Jeffrey Winslow treating you?
Oh, fine.
Yeah?
Mostly. He asked me to come over here and find out why you haven't been returning his phone calls.
Oh, not returning his calls. Were those phone calls about jobs?
The Christina Parker case. He's already assigned me to work with you, Ray, and I've done all my research. I'm ready to go.
Now, Dinah, I must have missed those calls, but you tell Mr. Winslow that I'm much too busy. I got a lot of things to do here.
Just a minute, Donna. Of course you're too busy and you got a lot of stuff to do, like fix that old refrigerator before it breaks down completely, like get us some new glassware before it runs out, and for God's sakes, fix that air conditioner before we all get broiled black in here.
But you said you like this place funky.
Funky is one thing, bankruptcy is another. Mr. Winslow has plenty of money, and that's exactly what we need. So you just hustle yourself on over there and get us some. Donna, you may tell Mr. Winslow that Mr. Alexander has already left. He should be arriving any minute now, any second.
You notice things haven't changed around here.
Bye.
I had met Patrick about 2 years ago. My fiance had just broken off our engagement, and I wasn't feeling too good about myself. Patrick was very kind and thoughtful and attractive. I never actually thought I would have an affair with a married man, but anyway, we both knew there was no future in it. I mean, he'd been married 20 years. His kids were in college. His wife was a devout Catholic, so I had a roommate at the time, so we would go to hotels, but he was afraid he'd be seen, so we got an apartment.
Did he pay the rent?
Look, I know how this must look to you, but I was gonna pay him back.
Oh, really? Well, how did you plan to do that?
Well, I don't make much money modeling, just expenses, really, but I'm studying fashion design, and when I got a real job, I was gonna... Look, what is the difference anyway? No one is gonna believe me.
Hey, I might. Did he give you money?
He loaned it to me, yes, when I needed it.
Tell me, why did you move the body?
I didn't want him to be found in my apartment, so it would avoid a scandal. So his wife and kids wouldn't have to go through what they're obviously gonna have to go through now. You saw the paper.
Oh, yeah. Judge murdered in Mistress's apartment.
I didn't help myself much, did I?
No, you didn't. And the judge didn't deserve it either. He was a good man.
You knew him?
Oh, yeah. I was in a little bit of trouble a little while back, and the judge, along with Jeffrey Winslow, got me a new trial, and I was acquitted. I sure would like to catch up with the person who did this to him. By the way, I don't think you did it.
How's it going?
Getting acquainted.
Good. I just arranged for your bail. Now, we've got a couple of stops to make, so I'll meet you both downstairs. Now, Ray's the best. You couldn't possibly be in better hands.
Second owner to the counselor here, of course.
I'm very grateful to both of you.
Ah, a pleasure, pleasure.
What do you got?
You know, it's the prosecution's theory that it was either a crime of passion or you were afraid to see your meal ticket go away.
Patrick and I hadn't even been lovers for the last 6 months. We both thought it would be better if we were just friends. I really cared about him. I would never do anything to harm him.
Do you know anybody who would?
No.
Did he mention any problems he might be having?
He was having some financial problems with some man named Darnell. Yeah, he called him a couple times from my place.
Oh, no. Do you know his first name?
No. Yes, I do. It's, Frank. He said he would see him again on Wednesday night, as usual.
See him when?
I don't know. He didn't say.
Look at them. Vultures. I don't think it's any need for you to subject yourself to this. I'll handle it.
Oh, by the way, have you ever heard of a person by the name of Frank Darnell?
Yes, he's a defense lawyer of sorts.
Ah.
No, I don't think you'd like working for him, Ray. He doesn't have any style. Where's Channel 6? You open the door for it, please. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
I believe I had an appointment with Mr. Darnell. Ray Alexander.
Mm-hmm. He'll be right up. Want a coffee or something?
Not just now.
Okay. So, why don't you give some more thought to who might corroborate your story and then give me a call, okay? Hi, I'm Frank.
Hi.
Come on in.
I'm here on behalf of Jeffrey Winslow.
You mean the great Jeffrey Winslow?
Mr. Winslow is representing Judge Hartman's estate.
Oh, I'm sure he is. I'm sorry, if I sound a little bit envious, well, I am. I'm out in the street helping the little guy protect his constitutional rights while hothouse lawyers like Winslow are grabbing all the glory, not to mention the big money. Sit down. Listen, if you're really defending somebody who can't help themselves, you're lucky if you ever see a nickel for it.
Well, this may be your lucky day, Counselor, because I'm here to find out if the judge had any outstanding gambling debts. We know about your Wednesday night poker game.
Oh. Well, no. The judge always paid promptly.
Well, if there's any openings, I sure would like to sit in.
I'm sorry, Ray, but A lot of top lawyers and judges playing my game. There's a long waiting list.
Too bad for me, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to have taken up your time, Counselor.
That's okay.
Thanks. Oh, almost forgot. Where were you last night around 9 o'clock?
Oh, you mean when the judge got shot?
Yeah.
What makes you think I'm going to answer your question? Anyway, I understand the judge's girlfriend did the deed.
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, I don't know what you expect to find fishing around here. What possible motive would I have to kill the man? Even if he did owe me money, it's pretty hard to collect gambling debts from a dead man.
You got a point there.
Yeah. So why don't you go back and tell Winslow he's wasting your time and mine?
Well, let's look at it this way, Counselor. When I first came in here, I didn't know there actually was a poker game, just that the judge had some money problems. So I figured if you do fish around, you just might catch something big. You know, on the second thought, I think I would like that coffee.
Sure. I'll be right back. How would you like it?
Black and sweet.
Listen, there's a PI nosing around. We better get together tonight. I'll check into a room at the Cumberland at 8.
Okay, here we go. Black and sweet.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Our rhubarb pie is our most popular dessert. Just like homemade.
I make a mean rhubarb pie myself, Philip.
I bet you do. Maybe one of these days I'll get a chance to taste it.
Maybe.
Excuse me. My manager just came in. That boy is never on time. I've got to speak to him. Will you see?
I'll be right here.
Ray.
Yeah.
That ghostly gourmet has got this place in an uproar. The cook is buying the most expensive vegetables he can find.
Uncle Phil, who's this customer that's getting all your special attention?
All of a sudden, no cut of meat is good enough for him.
You didn't answer my question. Who is this person that's bringing all of this out in you?
The lady's name is Adele Thompson. She's from Florida, living with friends while she finds a place of her own. I met her in church. You ought to go to church yourself once in a while. Adele Thompson. You ever heard a prettier name in your life? I think I'll go over and maybe freshen up a cup of coffee.
Ray and I had these guys cornered, see? Front and back. So I go around behind, and when one of them has a drop on Ray, Hi, Ray.
Hi. I know you'd be checking on those deliveries if Donnie here would just give you a moment's peace. And he's much, much too humble. We'd all be standing around doing nothing if it wasn't for him. Huh?
See, look at the time. I better get on it, huh?
Right.
Okay. To be continued.
Get out.
Okay.
You get my message?
Yeah.
Well?
Well, I checked out the judge's car like you asked.
And?
Well, Ray, I actually developed my own theory about what happened that night. You see, the police found the judge's car near a bar parked about 2 blocks away from Christina Parker's apartment.
So far, so good.
Well, you know, it would make sense that he would park there if he didn't want anybody to know that he was going to see her, right? But what if the killer arranged to meet the judge at the bar?
I think the sauce is a little too thick. Right. How do you know he did that?
Well, I did something the police didn't do. I interviewed the bartender, and he said that the judge came in, he ordered a couple of drinks, and after a while his beeper went off, so he went to the payphone, and then he left. Now, Ray, I think that the killer arranged to meet him at the bar, and then he called him on a car phone or something, lured him out into the street, chased him down, and shot him. What do you think?
I think you're getting very good at this. But we're not out of the woods yet. Here's a telephone number, and I want you to get me an address on it, okay?
Okay, crisscross directory, right?
Right, and right away. I knew Judge Hartman. I want to find out who killed him. It's very important to me. All right, young man. You still have that camera that Santa Claus gave you last Christmas?
What's the matter, Santa? Want it back?
No. I want you to bring the camera and meet me in front of the Cumberland Hotel at 8 o'clock. And bring your sister.
All right.
Mr. Darnell's room, please. I'm in the lobby.
Thanks for coming, Linda. Come on, we're gonna check in across the street.
Why are we going there?
Got a great view.
Okay, boss, it's all yours.
There. That's Frank Darnell. I don't know who that lady is. I didn't know the Duval brothers were out of the joint. When did it happen? I gotta hear what they're saying.
Man with the suit says that he doesn't care who killed the judge.
I have a position with my government that is, well, delicate. Just tell me whether we are proceeding or not.
I assure you, nothing has changed. Bobby and Nick will take care of the first step tomorrow night.
Unless I get my advance, you can proceed without me. That is my final word on the matter.
What? We gotta take that crap from her for.
Because we need her, that's why.
Man in the suit says that without her, they don't have anything. Now, he's telling the man with the tattoos that there is something that he wants him to do tonight. He turned away. She can't see what he's saying.
All right, thank you, sister, for me, huh? Thank you. You get this film developed as fast as you can.
See you later. All right.
Where to?
220 Main.
You got it.
street, son. What I want to know is what is Bobby and Nick DeVal still doing out on the street?
They're doing the same thing you're doing, right? Breaking into courthouses.
Well, Bobby in what?
Security guard couldn't give me a positive ID.
You couldn't? Well, I can.
Ray, you lucky I ain't booking you.
Hey, here, have some of this coffee. Maybe it'll improve your disposition.
You're not trying to bribe a police officer, are you, Ray?
No, with this coffee here, take it. Come on, man. What's the scoop with these two creeps?
Good night, Ray.
You really know how to hurt a guy.
Bobby and his brother got probation. So far, nobody can figure out how that happened.
Yeah, when I find out, maybe I'll tell you.
Thanks for the coffee, Ray.
Now, tonight, I'm gonna get my chef to do a special dinner just for you and your friends.
Now, Philip, are you sure it's all right if I bring so many people?
Oh, not at all. It's good for the restaurant. Bring some sophistication to this place.
You are a dear. And I love that cologne. Bye-bye.
Hey, Philip. Huh? How come all your freeloading friends are gonna eat on the house here?
Your friends are freeloaders, not mine. These are respectable people.
Just like you, huh?
Why don't you straighten out your own life before you start working on mine? And you can start right over there.
Thank you, Philip. Hey. How's the food in this place?
Your kitchen must be working overtime.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. Hey. You see anybody suspicious around here?
Not yet. But I was talking to a friend of mine over at the Parthenon.
Yeah.
And he thinks it's a woman.
Well, you keep an eye on her. Keep up the good work.
Okay.
We're being reviewed by the Ghostly Gourmet next month.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that, Raymond.
You don't call me that unless you're all bent out of shape. Oh, wow, the concert last night. Oh, I completely forgot.
Yes, I noticed.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You had to go alone, huh?
Well, who said I went alone? Anyway,
Huh?
the message that you left for me said you wanted some help in the Christina Parker case.
Oh, she's innocent.
Aren't they all? This one's very attractive. Who is she?
Well, I think she's connected with some kind of African government. But you see this necklace here? Can you ask one of your fellow professors at the college what country that comes from?
Mm-hmm. Yes. I think I can arrange that.
So, who'd you go to the concert with?
Oh, my friend.
Does the young man have a name?
Harold.
Harold. Harold.
Did Judge Hartman ever mention the name Bobby and Nick DeVal?
No, I don't think so. He did talk about his work sometimes, but he never mentioned those guys, no.
Well, the real question is, what did Patrick, Frank, Darnell, these two hoods, and an African lady have in common?
Whatever they're up to, we better find out, because that's the key to the judge's murder.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm due in court. We gotta go. This may be difficult for you, but I want you to stay inside and don't answer the telephone.
Whatever you say.
All right, if you need anything at all, just give me a ring, night or day, anytime.
I will.
How many times you been to our apartment, Jeffrey?
Who says I've ever been here?
You know exactly where the bar was.
Astute observation, Ray. Someday you're going to make a very good detective.
You're going to answer my question of what?
Well, if you must know, the apartment's rented in my name.
Really?
Yeah, I did it as a favor to Patrick for obvious reasons.
Since when do you give your clients such special treatment?
The girl's been through an ordeal.
And if you don't watch out, you're going to go through an ordeal with the state bar.
I'm not getting involved with a client. She's a dear and old friend.
Let me ask you something. Would you give her the same special treatment if she was 80 years old and bow-legged?
You're not going to dignify that question with an answer, man.
Neither would I, man. Neither would I.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
What's with Uncle Phil and this woman?
It must be mating season. Either that or there's radiation in the air.
Yeah, well, I just hope I never get twisted around like that.
You better hope you do. You miss all the fun.
Ray!
Yep.
Hi.
Hi.
I have big news.
Shoot.
Well, I followed your instructions and I went to the record room at the criminal courts building, and you were right. Judge Hartman was the judge of Bobby and Nick DeVoe's trial. And right after the jury convicted them, Judge Hartman gave them probation.
Wow, he's a law and order judge, and those two, they've got a lot of priors. This is getting interesting.
And guess who represented them and filed the motion?
Frank Darnell.
You got it.
You know, I visited the courthouse, and I got to look at the judge's check register. He's got a lot of gambling debts that he paid each week to Frank Darnell. And then about a month ago, they stopped. They must have paid off the rest of his gambling debts by letting those two punks walk.
Well, I also got an address from that phone number that you took from Darnell's office.
Yeah.
Well, it's a hotel downtown. It's called the Patricia. A hotel, by the way, which Mr. Darnell owns.
Excellent. Excellent.
Thank you. I'm going to go check out the hotel,
All right. Oh, hey, Julian, you better go with her.
Sounds good to me. Come on. Man, what an investment.
Okay, you wait here.
No. I go in, you wait.
No, you're not listening. It's stupid. You gotta open those deaf ears. All right? I don't like it. You don't have to like it. And I don't trust them. Hey, did I take care of you before? I take care of you now.
It's too big, man.
That's why it pays.
We get burnt on this, we're going away forever.
I wouldn't sweat it. We got ourselves the little insurance policy here. Keep talking, eh?
Yeah, I think if we put a little coat of paint on this thing, you know, get a couple nice secretaries.
Yeah.
Maybe a little advertising. Maybe a little advertising does some good.
Hey, you scared me, man.
What are you doing here?
I wanted room. What do you think I'm doing here?
He wants cash in advance.
Look, amigo, I'm getting a job in a day or two, see? And I will pay you as soon as I get paid. I'm good for it. I got an honest face, right?
No, get out of here.
That's cool. I'll come back, okay?
Yeah, take your time, buddy.
Okay, amigo. Okie dokie. Where have you been?
I got the job.
No, absolutely not. Those boys are serious. You could get hurt.
Just hear me out, okay?
All right.
I haven't just been sitting around since the Radcliffe case.
Is that a fact?
It is a fact. I've done lots of reading of investigative procedures, and I've studied tons of criminal cases. Now, I know that's not going to help when it comes to actually doing something, but, Ray, I think I'm ready for some real, some field experience.
Donna.
You know? Listen, I would only be working there during the day, and these guys probably take me about as seriously as you do. So I could learn something important, Ray. Come on, please.
Look, Don, it is not as though I don't take you seriously. I just don't want you to get hurt, that's all. Julian?
You gonna let her do it?
Look, you go to that hotel, you rent a room, and if the first sign of danger, you get her out of there fast, all right? And stop listening to my private conversations.
Thank you.
Get out of here before you're late for work. Hey.
The jewelry that your friend is wearing comes from Zwanda, an African nation known for, amongst other things, its political unrest. The woman is Alana Duran.
Mm-hmm.
She runs the local consulate.
That's a lot of information for one necklace.
Well, I'm capable of doing a little sleuthing of my own.
Uh-huh. Have I told you lately that you're wonderful? How about dinner tonight?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm busy.
Harold?
You're the detective. You figure it out.
Harold again. I'm here to see Alana Duran. Ray Alexander. Wow. What a beautiful office. I'm not much into French deco, but it seems to go well with your African art. But you lived in France for a while, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
As a matter of fact, you were married to a Frenchman. He died in a car accident, didn't he? Now, I wouldn't be much of an investigator if I didn't do my homework. Now, would I?
Mr. Winslow said you wanted to ask me some questions about the Christina Parker case. Mr. Alexander?
Yeah. Well, see, the judge and me, we were pretty close. And he said that if anything ever happened to him, I should come and talk to you.
I can't imagine why. I didn't even know him.
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, I'm embarrassed. Well, why would the judge say anything like that?
Why don't you ask him?
Yeah. That's funny. And, you know, I like that. I really do. Why did I ask him, huh?
Anything else?
Well, yeah. As a matter of fact, you know, just so I don't go back to Winslow empty-handed, I've got to ask you, where were you Thursday night?
The night Judge Hartman was killed.
That's right.
I was right here.
And you have a whole bunch of employees who can swear to that, huh?
Are you accusing me of something, Mr. Alexander?
Oh, no. It's the kind of questions I have to ask you. You understand?
I'm trying my best.
Right. Sorry to have taken up so much of your time.
No, not at all.
By the way, didn't I see you last night in the elevator of the Cumberland Hotel?
Anything's possible.
You got that right.
How does he know so much?
Well, he's very good at what he does. That's why it was such a mistake to kill Hartman.
And who was stupid enough to do that?
I don't know. Maybe one of my two boys decided to take care of some personal business. I don't know.
Does that mean we should rule you out?
Oh. No, I wouldn't rule anyone out.
I want to get a look at what's inside that safe.
Only if I'm around, okay?
Whoa, you coming to some dough, man?
You better believe it, baby. I'm in demand. Happening.
Right on.
Thank you, miss.
Good job, man. He's 10 minutes late with the rent. Toss him.
Trisha Hotel, can I help you? Can I say who's calling? Nick, it's a Mr. Darnell.
Yeah, it's me, Nick. Yeah, we're ready tonight. All right. I like the way you straighten this place up.
Well, you know what they say. Neatness counts.
So, what's your story?
Well, I'm studying to be a paralegal.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Why not?
Next thing you know, you're a lawyer.
Well, what should I be doing instead?
I don't know. You like kids?
Sure.
Well, be a teacher. Do something really worthwhile.
What about you?
Well, I thought maybe I'd become Conrad Hilton. You know, start off with a quaint little place like this and work my way up to a chain of hotels.
Well, that is not a straight answer.
Well, I don't give straight answers during work. But maybe over a little dinner, I could give you tons of straight answers.
What time do you finish?
5 o'clock.
You can take off now. We got it covered.
But I don't mind.
I said you can take off.
Hasta la vista.
What's your problem, man?
Problem, huh? What's our agreement? No more girls. Except you and me. Huh?
Ray?
Yeah.
Bobby and Nick are up to something. They just got a call from Darnell.
What is it?
Well, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's happening tonight.
All right, knock off the yakety yak. You pay attention. I'm going to do this one time and one time only. You watching? Wallets and jewelry in the bag, and desserts in the basement.
All right, get your wallets out.
Get on down there. Let some girl catch a little precious there, will you? Come on. You with me? Hey, easy.
Easy.
My
So
goodness.
screaming around.
Attitude. What is this attitude? How did we forget that? Well, girl, are we fun or what?
No killing around.
That's right. That's right. Come here. Keep your hands to yourself.
Bless your heart.
Frankie, we could have danced all night. Isn't that right, Nicky?
By stealing everything in sight, they made it look as if they just grabbed the painting by chance along with everything else.
It was still very risky.
There's no way that anybody can tie you into this.
I definitely got better legs than you, though.
Oh, yeah, all right. Hey, Sammy, what's up?
What's up there, Sammy? Come on now, get on in there. There we go. Come on, come on.
Hey, fellas, how you doing? You know, this ghostly gourmet dude, it's really cold. Just to see what he wrote in here about the water in the restaurant. The water?
The hell are you doing here?
Well, you left so fast the other night, I didn't have a chance to say goodbye. How you doing, Nicky? Big brother still taking care of you? Did he make you put on those tattoos so you can be big and beautiful just like him?
Take a hike.
Oh, chill out, Bobby. Just wanted to see what time you guys would show up tonight. So that when I talk to our old friend, Lieutenant Graham, see if anything interesting happened tonight.
You stay out of my face while you still have a face.
Oh, you shouldn't get so close to me, Bobby, unless you mean it. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. What I found, somebody must have left that here. Now you disappear.
Put it away, Bobby. Come on. That's enough, man.
You really want to do me, don't you, Bobby?
I think I'll just paint the walls with you. Yeah.
Well, go ahead. Nobody will hear.
Back off, Bobby. Come on.
You know what I think? I think you killed the judge for putting that scuzzball brother of yours in the joint where he got iced the way he deserved.
Don't listen to him, Bobby.
Come on, man. This may be the only chance you're gonna get. All you got to do is squeeze. Squeeze. I think I'd let you have a loaded weapon. My mama didn't raise no fools. Later.
When this job's over, I'm gonna kill him slowly.
Go ahead, man. Try it. Show some character. Is that good or what?
It's hot.
That's my special coffee there. It's got some chicory in it, some of my very secret ingredients. That's what makes it so very, very good.
What makes you so good, Ray?
I heard that there was a robbery last night and you were on the case.
That's right. Can you account for your time?
Any leads?
Yeah, 2 hoods and drag. Can try and find their fence first. Took a painting worth $500,000. It's gonna be hard to move.
Is this the invitation list for the dinner? Huh.
You got something, Ray?
Nope. Just the best coffee in town, Lieutenant. Miss Thompson? Ray Alexander. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Oh, hello.
Hi. May I sit down?
Please.
Thanks.
Philip has told me so much about you.
Oh, I'm sure he has. You waiting for him?
Yes, I wanted to thank him for the wonderful dinner last night.
Oh, I'm sure he'd be pleased to hear that. You know, what you think is very important to him.
Well, he's a wonderful man, so sweet and sincere. That's a rare quality.
Yes, it is.
Ray.
Yes.
How long have you been working for Philip?
All my life, I think. Ah, there he is now. Miss Thompson, it's been very nice to meet you.
Please, call me Adele.
All right. Adele, you take care.
Sorry I'm late, but it was my first day at the gym, and my back is killing me.
Your lady friend's waiting for you over there. Do you mind if I step out for a while?
When did you start asking me?
Since you're the new owner. Oh, you better change this sign, too.
Mrs. Durand is unavailable. You'd better call for an appointment.
Well, what do you know about that? She probably forgot. I'll just go and remind her.
That's far enough.
It's okay. I know the way.
Hold it right there.
All right, gentlemen. Let's be reasonable.
What's going on here?
It's entirely my fault. I had to see you, and they had to stop me.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll be in touch.
We have to talk. What I have to say is private.
I'll be fine.
You know, trouble has a strange way of following you around, doesn't it? Yesterday, we're talking about a murder, and today, you're witnessing an armed robbery.
And what does it all mean, Mr. Alexander?
Did you happen to notice a tattoo on the back of one of the suspect's hands?
They appeared to be wearing gloves.
Mm-hmm. Surgical gloves, right. But one of the kitchen help said that they were able to distinguish a tattoo on the back of one of the suspect's hands. Does that jog your memory?
Should it?
You know, if I was a suspicious man, I'd begin to think that this was an inside job. a good thing I'm not a suspicious man.
If you were in my country, you would get much worse.
When people in your country get in trouble, they disappear, don't they?
Time for you to go, Mr. Alexander.
You know, I'm gonna miss you.
He just left my office. He knows all about the robbery. Where is he getting his information?
Have you ever heard of a woman by the name of Alana Durand?
No. What does she have to do with this?
Well, for one thing, she helped set up the robbery last night. She was even a guest at dinner.
She told Frank Darnell that she wanted her money up front, and now she's got it.
What do the police think?
Well, I'm not going to tell the police anything until they find out what scheme they're up to.
It's the only way we can prove who killed Patrick.
Why would they want to kill him?
I don't know. I got it. Can I help you?
Delivery from Miss Parker?
You mind opening that out here?
Open it?
Yeah. You have a problem with that?
No.
Open it.
I'll take care of that. Yes, thank you. Would you take care of the gentleman, please? This is for you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I saw it in the window. I thought it was a really beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it? Well, why don't you try it on, see if it fits?
Okay. Excuse me.
How hung up are you?
Well, I can't lie to you, Ray.
Yeah, you can.
No, I won't lie to you. I've liked her for a long time. She and Patrick haven't been making love for quite a while, and well, why shouldn't I have feelings for her?
Yeah, well, how long has it been since Claire died?
It's almost 6 years now. Don't you think I'm entitled?
Sure you are, sure you are. After the case, man. Now, what about her age?
Yeah, she is a little bit older than I would like, but I think I can adjust.
Where are they?
Inside.
Any problem?
What do you need, man?
I could use some work, man. I had a problem at my job. The guy I was working for had real attitude, you know?
We got nothing.
How about some painting? I'm good at painting. You see, you got paint all over your hands. I just thought that maybe you could use some help, that's all.
Listen, just make sure you can swing the rent, all right?
I got you covered, amigo.
Okay. Listen, can you keep an eye on things? We gotta run a couple errands.
Sure.
All right?
Let's go.
I'll see you later.
All right.
Buy yourself 12 other chicks when this job's over.
Hey, back off. I like her, all right? know, she could be the mother of my children.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Why don't you take the last run?
Find my man.
That way you have more time to fall in love.
You mean there's no listing anywhere for a company called Intermedic?
We couldn't find anything.
Well, my new friend Alana, she said she was seeing this nervous doctor at the consulate, but she didn't give me his name.
Now, what could they be up to? What's this? Stealing drugs?
No, I don't think so. I couldn't get a look inside those containers, but they were cold, you know, like refrigerated.
Look, you better go and get Donna out of there. I don't think that's safe.
Right.
Uncle Phil. What's all this?
Well, it's about time we made the place more inviting. And since you're so rarely here, I took advantage of the opportunity to dress the place up a little.
She's coming for lunch today, isn't she?
So what if she is?
Look, Uncle Phil, if you're going to have a relationship with this woman, why don't you be honest with her?
Great. She's a wealthy widow, and I want her to get to like me before I, tell her all about myself. I'm scared a woman like her won't have anything to do with a broke-down old ex-con like me.
There isn't a woman born on this planet who could resist a sly fox like yourself, and that's the truth.
Oh, Ray, come on, man. Don't jive me.
Oops. There she is now. Now's the time. Get straight with her.
Words cannot say what a good-looking woman that is.
Yeah.
Psst, Ray. You see that woman over there? The redhead.
Well, you think she's the food critic?
This is her third time in here in 2 days. I try to talk to her. She's very cagey.
Follow her, follow.
The trick is in the kind of rice you get. Make sure you get the basmati. Would you agree?
Well, what do you think? You think we should put this on the menu?
Okay.
Yeah.
sorry about what happened yesterday. I had some bad news from home, and I was very upset.
It's all right. I get upset myself sometimes.
I know you were only doing your job, and I respect that. I've even come to enjoy you.
You don't even know me.
I know that you were convicted for murdering a police officer and then later acquitted. I know that most of your staff here are ex-convicts. I know that you take care of a young man by the name of Julian Garcia, whose father is still in prison. Jeffrey Winslow got you out of prison, and you work exclusively for him, but only when you need the money. You're not married and are considered a catch by a number of women. And your crab cakes are legendary.
You seem to have done your homework, too.
When I'm interested.
Are you really?
Are you available?
To do what? Huh?
I'm the chairman of the Pan-African Health Organization. I'm making a number of public appearances, and I want you to be in charge of my personal security.
There's nothing I'd like to do more.
I hope this doesn't conflict with your current case. You will be very well paid.
Oh, really? How much?
It would be for at least a month, so I'd say $10,000.
Well, I was thinking more along the lines of 25 or so.
How soon can you begin?
I already have.
Call me.
We'll do that. Whoops. Oh, stick with me, Duke. Stick with me. No, don't be upset.
I'm not upset.
Yeah, you're upset.
You know, if you keep telling me that I'm upset, I really am going to be upset. Here, that's the background on your lady.
Oh, right.
She's quite a girl.
Oh, she sure is. Just like everybody else in Zawanda, she had to serve in the military, which means she knows how to handle a gun. Hey, look at this. She even made colonel. Hey!
Adele, wait. Please, Adele. Please.
What happened?
I took your advice. That's what happened. And now I'm taking the rest of the afternoon off.
What the hell is going on around here?
What are you still doing here? I told you Ray wants you out.
I know, but I haven't gotten a chance to look in the safe yet.
Ray says you gotta go.
Just give me a minute, okay?
Come in. Hey, what's up?
I was just wondering when Bobby was coming back.
Oh, in a little while. What?
He told me that I could get paid today, but I don't want to bother you about it, so I'll just wait for him to come back.
Oh, it's okay. You can ask me.
Well, doesn't Bobby usually take care of this kind of stuff?
Well, I think I can manage it. Just for you. Why don't you keep an eye out on things, you know?
Okay.
Okay, great.
I'm sorry.
Give me my key.
Nick!
I said, give me my key! Hey.
He didn't pay his rent.
Hey, beat it, man.
Whoa.
Going for a walk, buddy. Come on.
Where's Nick?
Well, he's, tossing out that guy who didn't pay his rent.
You find something out of the safe you need?
Well, actually, I was just closing it up. There he goes.
That's a good idea. I need you to help me with something.
Sure, what?
Not here, upstairs.
What's up here?
That's a very perceptive question. Observe.
What are you doing?
Oh, relax. I'm just gonna educate you.
Look, I don't like this, okay? I want to go back down. Don't.
Oh, there you go again. No sense of adventure. You gotta enjoy life.
Look down there. What do you see? 5-6-story drop, maybe? Or do you see an opportunity? A chance to be a modern miracle?
Give me your arm. Oh, hold on now.
Now, tell me who you are and what you want. We're gonna find out if you can fly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, quickly.
Bobby, what the hell are you doing, man?
Hey, Nick. Just getting acquainted.
Please pull me up.
You can't do this, man. Something happens here, the cops will be all over us. Come on.
She's trying to fly without a license.
Bobby, stop it. Come on, pull her up. I swear, man, she's cool. Just pull her up. Damn it, Bobby. If you don't pull her up now, I'm out of here. Come on.
You really like her?
I ain't going to the joint for this. Come on.
Come on, precious.
Get up there. Get out of here.
Come on.
I think you better forget about us, understand?
Thank you.
Go.
Mickey, shouldn't let the safe open. You better be right about her.
So I follow the woman. She even takes 2 cabs because she's suspicious, right? Well, turns out she's not our mysterious food critic, but the manager of the All-Star Grill over in the Heights. Just looking for some trade secrets, I guess.
You're doing real great. You keep up the good work, okay? Now, what were you going to do when she found out you're an ex-con and you just managed this place? Invited to your mansion in Russian Hill?
I know. I've been an old fool. I guess that's what happens when you want what you want too much.
Yeah, well, maybe you can turn her around.
Yeah, and maybe your Elizabeth will run off with her boyfriend, Harold, who I happen to know is gay.
I know.
You know?
I'm a detective, aren't I?
Well, you sure the hell ain't no dear Abbott.
You know what? Me and you, we just can't stay out of trouble, can we? Hey, what's up?
They almost nailed her.
What?
Well, I admit it did get a little close for comfort.
You said he almost killed
I
you.
was exaggerating.
But he hung
Listen, Ray, there's something in that safe that's really important. When I looked through it, Bobby, he got kind of upset.
I told you not to take any chances.
I know, I was wrong, okay? But I was right in that I got some really good information, didn't I?
She was an ace, Ray.
All right. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to the Rwandan consulate. I want you to apply for visas. When you sign the security register, I want you to note the name of the man who signed in just before me.
Well, what's his story?
Well, he's a young doctor. He's got an expensive car. I want to know how he makes his money.
So we find out the doctor's name and we check him out.
Right now.
Let's do it.
Boy, that's Jeffrey Winslow. He thinks of everything, doesn't he?
I don't know what I would have done without him. Ever since this whole thing started, I've been cooped up here. But he calls me 2 or 3 times a day, and he doesn't seem to run out of thoughtful gestures.
He's one of a kind, all right.
You know, he's not due here for another half hour.
I know. That's why I came early.
Is something wrong?
No. We're making real progress. But don't get me wrong. We're still not out of the woods yet. But I came to talk to you about Jeffrey.
Is he okay?
Well, he is, in a way. You know, I know this is none of my business, but I just got to know. What are your feelings about him?
Well, I'm very grateful to him and you for helping me. You've both been really good friends.
Do you ever think that all this attention that he's lavishing in your direction, that you might have feelings for him more than just friendship?
No. I mean, I would never do anything to encourage him. I don't want to hurt his feelings, but I would feel terrible.
Hey, it's okay. I understand. You know, I had this uncle once. He had a similar problem. He was head over heels in love with this young lady, you know. And just before he was about to embarrass both of them by giving her this expensive piece of jewelry. She told him that she had this boyfriend, I think his name was Harold, waiting for her back home.
That was very convenient, wasn't it?
Sure was.
Ray,
Yeah.
I got the name of that doctor. It's Dr. Sean Foreman.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out that he doesn't work in a hospital or have a practice.
Works at Bay Area Blood Bank.
But how can he afford that car? When did you say he came back from that run with that van?
About 2:30.
They may be on their way about now. Lieutenant Graham, please. Hey, Lieutenant, this is Ray Alexander. Well, at least you could say, good morning, how are you, instead of the tirade. All right, stop. I've got something for you. It's a hell of a scheme you guys got going there. It's a hell of a scheme. This is stale plasma, isn't it? No good. So you make a deal with Dr. Foreman to commission your phony company to dispose of all this stale plasma. Except, you got new labels on here. You know what I think? I think you're trying to sell this stale plasma to some third world countries. Fresh, new plasma. But Alana Duran's health organization is distributorship, huh? It's a hell of a plan. You're gonna make a lot of money. But Judge Hartman, he wasn't going for it, was he? He didn't want to take advantage of all those people. So he backed out and one of you killed him. How am I doing so far? I don't want to hurt you, Bobby. Only one way out, son. Stay put. Oh, come on. You let him go.
Come on, please.
Let me go. I'll give you anything you want.
There's only one thing I really want.
You name it.
The name of that critic is going to review my restaurant next week. There's another one inside. He's a paramedic. You play your cards right, Lieutenant. Could be a promotion in this for you. I may even recommend you for one myself.
Don't come back.
Yeah, I'll miss you too.
I don't want to be disturbed.
I figured it had to be you. You popped the judge, didn't you? When I heard that those two creeps were using that gun as an insurance policy, I figured that had to be the murder weapon. They were blackmailing you, weren't they? You're the only one with any cash. Donnell had to rob that house in order to give you an advance.
How did you get in here?
If I was you, I'd start worrying about how you was gonna get out.
You have no right to be here.
I have your accomplice outside.
There's the murder weapon, Lieutenant.
I don't know anything about that. The young man that was in here brought it in with him. If, in fact, that is the murder weapon, you won't find my fingerprints on it.
Well, not on the outside, but on the inside, on the clip. Am I right?
I want to speak to my lawyer.
I bet you do. You'll be coming with us, won't you?
By the way, when you hired me for all that money, you never did tell me what it was you wanted me to do. My, I wouldn't begin to know how to do that. Hey, where you been? Winslow's about to have a stroke.
I can't go through with this, Ray.
You what?
Look, no matter what Nick has done, he saved my life.
Oh, no. We need your testimony to link that cigar box with that safe.
I know, but as soon as he sees me, he's gonna know that I betrayed him.
I see, and that goes against your principles, huh?
Yes, it does.
Well, that's very high-minded, but come here, let me talk to you. And we're gonna go past the part about your friend being dirty, and we're gonna talk about you just doing your job. Now, wait a minute. You're the one who insisted on being an investigator, right? Well, this is part of it. This is the honest con. This is the lie you use to find the truth. This is a price of admission. You to go in that courtroom right now and do the job that you swore that you would do. Can you do that?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
Go.
All right. Just back off there a little bit. Yes, as I predicted would happen at the very beginning of these proceedings, Miss Parker has been proven innocent. Her only crime was trying to protect the reputation of an old and dear friend from these libelous assumptions of their purely platonic relationship. My investigation uncovered not only the actual murderer, but a massive criminal conspiracy with international implications, which you can all read about in the series I'll be doing for the Sentinel. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's go home.
Anybody back there seen Ray? Ray! Ray!
You looking for me, Uncle Phil?
Ray. When the sign on the window says Ray's, the customers expect to see some Ray once in a while.
Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil, what?
I brought you something.
What?
Second chance.
Adele. Adele, I know I haven't been exactly honest with you, but I haven't been exactly this.
Philip, please be quiet. I know that you meant well. The reason I left is because I haven't exactly been honest with you either.
What?
I know. I gave the impression that I'm a well-to-do widow. But the truth is, since my husband passed away, I've been working as a bookkeeper, and I'm retiring to live on my pension.
Well, don't sweat it, Adele. Whatever happens, we both will have a place to eat.
Hey, what a surprise. Wait a minute. You have a reservation.
I heard that you had that woman arrested.
Well, I told you it was just strictly professional.
Ray, do I owe you an apology?
You know, I think we owe each other an apology. How about that? Bay Magazine?
Your advance copy.
Marvin, I never would have guessed that you were the ghostly gourmet.
Did I say I was the ghostly gourmet?
Well, I'll tell you, if this review is positive, then the secret is safe with me. Be comfortable.
Thank you.
So, what do you think?
Honey, this place isn't that good.
Right.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, Jeffrey. What happened to your beard?
Oh, she thought I would look younger without it.
All right, what's the commotion around here? Huh?
I guess it must be me.
Johnny, I didn't know you were a star cook.
Well, I figured my barbecue sauce might spice up the menu a little bit.
When I asked you to do me a favor, this is not what I meant. All right, y'all, listen up. Time for the main course of your dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Johnny Mathis.
You make me feel so young. You make me feel so spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I want to feel the way I do today. 'Cause